What if I told you that this amazing woman is already 61 years old? Her name is Jayme Gaulden, and the secret of her form consists of several simple but very deep principles that are accessible to almost everyone. She has an energetic gait, a toned figure, a confident look, a strong body, and incredible vitality. It seems as if time has simply stopped working towards her. But the most interesting thing is not about genetics or some magic tool that is hidden from the rest. Today, we will analyze these principles in detail and talk not just about a beautiful body, but about how they are related to youth, health, and longevity. Some of these habits may seem unexpected, and one of them has a particularly strong effect on how quickly the body ages. Therefore, be sure to watch the video to the end. It will be interesting and useful. So, let's get started. The first is her attitude towards physical activity. She doesn't exercise on a case-by-case basis. Training has long been a part of her daily routine, like brushing her teeth or eating. This is one of the most overlooked habits of centenarians. The body likes regularity. When the muscles are constantly stressed, the body begins to adapt. Bones strengthen, vascular function improves, insulin sensitivity increases, metabolism accelerates, and the likelihood of developing many age-related diseases decreases. It doesn't happen after one workout, but it inevitably happens if you practice for years. Many people mistakenly believe that after 50, strength training is no longer necessary or even dangerous. In fact, the opposite is true. After 40 years of age, a person begins to gradually lose muscle mass. This process is called sarcopenia. If you do nothing, your muscles become weaker. Your posture deteriorates, your metabolic rate decreases, and the risk of falls and fractures increases. That is why strength exercises are one of the most powerful tools for preserving youth. Jayme doesn't just go to the gym. She does bodybuilding and even competes in competitions. It requires serious preparation, attention to detail, and constant self-improvement. Of course, not everyone needs to strive for competition, but the very idea of regularly developing strength can change the quality of life for almost anyone. Another important principle of Jayme sounds very unusual for a modern person. She relies not on motivation, but on discipline. And this is perhaps one of the most valuable lessons. Motivation is always temporary. Today it is there, tomorrow it is not. It depends on your mood, weather, well-being, and circumstances. Discipline works differently. It allows you to perform the necessary actions regardless of emotions. It is discipline that turns healthy habits into automatism. Think for yourself. No one is waiting for inspiration to brush their teeth. We just do it every day. The same can be done with physical activity. If you determine the training days in advance and treat them as a mandatory meeting, the probability of skipping is dramatically reduced. This approach significantly reduces stress. You no longer have to make a daily decision whether to go to the gym today or not. The decision has already been made in advance. The following principle may seem strange, but it is incredibly effective. Jayme regularly takes her figure off to track the changes. Many people focus only on scales, but weight does not always show real changes. You can become slimmer, stronger, and healthier, while the number on the scales will hardly change. Photos allow you to see things that are difficult to notice every day. Our brain does not perceive slow changes well. When we look at ourselves in the mirror every day, it seems that nothing is happening. But it's worth comparing photos taken a few months apart, as it becomes obvious how far you've come. It helps to maintain discipline and not give up what you started. Another habit Jayme often forgets about is quality recovery. Many people believe that youth is created solely by training. In fact, during exercise, the body only receives an incentive to change. The real recovery happens after a workout. It is then that the muscles become stronger, the tissues are restored, the nervous system is normalized, and the necessary hormones are synthesized. If a person constantly lacks sleep, works without rest, and lives in chronic stress, even the most ideal workouts will not give full results. Moreover, the body begins to age faster. Chronic lack of sleep is associated with memory loss, decreased immunity, weight gain, and an increased risk of cardiovascular disease. Attitude to life also plays a very important role. Jayme takes an optimistic view of what is happening. This does not mean ignoring problems or constantly pretending to be happy. It's about the habit of looking for solutions instead of endless worries. The psychological state directly affects the physical health. Constant stress is accompanied by high levels of cortisol, which negatively affects muscles, the immune system, sleep quality, and recovery rate. People with more stable and positive thinking tend to return to healthy habits more easily after failures. They don't perceive one missed day as the end of the road. They just keep moving on. It is this strategy that allows you to maintain good results, not for several weeks, but for decades. The story of Jayme Gaulden reminds us of the most important thing. Youth is not only the absence of wrinkles. True youth manifests itself in the ability to move freely, maintain strength, interest in life, high energy levels, and a desire to develop regardless of the number in the passport. Her example shows that age does not have to become a sentence. In many cases, it becomes a reflection of the habits that a person has chosen over the previous years. Friends, what do you think of this woman? Write your opinion in the comments. If this video was useful to you, then please like it and share the link with those who might find it particularly useful. We also recommend watching this video that's currently appearing on your screen.